We live in an age of fragmentation. Our attention, our energy, and our very biological essence are scattered across 1,000 digital distractions. Every swipe, every notification, every fleeting pleasure pulls at the threads of our potential. This is the modern default, a state of constant, low-level depletion. But beneath the surface of this chaotic modern existence, a deeper architecture remains, a biological foundation that most will never understand, let alone master. A hidden bridge between self-discipline and external magnetism. Today, we begin the descent into the core of human potential. Today, we explore the bridge. We connect the microscopic world of synaptic consolidation with the ancient practice of semen retention. We reveal how preserving your essence transforms your brain, your presence, and the way the world perceives you. This is the synthesis of science and spirit. Part 1. The science of stability. It begins in the mind. Every experience you have, every skill you learn, starts as a fragile spark in the brain, a memory trace that is labile, vulnerable, and temporary. Without stabilization, these sparks simply fade into the void of the forgotten. This is synaptic consolidation. It is the molecular process where these fleeting traces are hardened into permanent neural structures. Within minutes to hours, your brain is literally physically changing to reflect your experiences. It is the very mechanism of learning and adaptation. But this process requires more than just time. It requires a specific biological environment. It requires the right chemical precursors, the right hormonal balance, and a steady supply of energy. Without these, the bridge of consolidation collapses, and your growth is stunted. In our high-stimulation world, these building blocks are under constant siege. Chronic stress, poor sleep, and excessive indulgence deplete the very resources your brain needs to stabilize its evolution. You are left in a state of cognitive stasis, running in place while the world moves on. Central to this process are the dopamine receptors. These are the gatekeepers of your attention and your reward. When they are saturated by artificial stimuli, they downregulate. They close their doors, leaving you incapable of feeling the deep satisfaction of real achievement. Without stable dopamine signaling, your neural pathways remain fragile. Your focus is easily broken. Your discipline is non-existent. You are a vessel with a leak, trying to fill your mind with knowledge that simply won't stick. This is the tragedy of the modern mind. Part 2. The biological battery. This is where the practice of semen retention enters the equation. It is not merely a lifestyle choice. It is a strategic decision to preserve the body's most potent biological resource. It is the decision to stop the leak and start the charging process. Semen is a concentrated cocktail of life-sustaining elements: zinc, magnesium, proteins, and neurotransmitter precursors. When we retain, we allow these vital minerals to be reabsorbed and redistributed to where they are needed most. The prefrontal cortex, the CEO of the brain. This isn't just theory. By retaining, you are effectively supercharging the consolidation process. You are providing the synapses with the raw materials they need to build stronger, more resilient neural pathways. Your cognitive growth accelerates, and your focus becomes a laser beam. This knowledge is not new. From the Taoists of ancient China to the Stoics of Rome, masters of their craft have long understood the connection between sexual energy and intellectual power. They called it ojas, jing, or the vital fire. They knew that to create, one must first conserve. Modern studies have observed a significant spike in testosterone levels around the 7th day of abstinence. This isn't just a number, it is a signal that the body is shifting into a state of higher alertness, higher drive, and higher metabolic efficiency. The battery is charging. As the days turn into weeks, the real magic happens: dopamine upregulation. Your receptors, no longer bombarded by artificial peaks, begin to heal. They become sensitive again. The simple acts of life, reading a book, solving a problem, having a conversation, become deeply rewarding. Practitioners call it the glow. It is the subjective experience of enhanced mental clarity, Your thoughts are sharper, your reactions are faster. The brain fog that plagues the modern world begins to lift, revealing the true potential of your consolidated mind. Part 3. Social resonance and attraction. This internal healing inevitably creates an external effect. When your dopamine pathways are stable and your energy is preserved, your entire presence shifts. You project a different signal to the world, a signal of unshakable presence. It is a silent signal of reproductive health and high-value stability. In the language of evolutionary biology, you are signaling that you have control over your base instincts. You have mastery over your own essence. And that, quite simply, is profoundly attractive to others. The signal is not just visual, it is chemical. Emerging theories suggest that retention alters your pheromonal profile, increasing the production of compounds that heighten female attention. You are broadcasting a frequency of vitality that the feminine is biologically tuned to receive. This is the magnetic aura. It is the lack of neediness, the intensity of eye contact, and the resonance of your voice. When you are no longer chasing fleeting pleasures, you become the prize. You become the center of gravity in any room you enter. This is the power of the preserved man. It is about polarity. Evolutionary psychology suggests that women are subconsciously drawn to signals of discipline and resource management. Semen retention is the ultimate signal of both. You are showing that you have the strength to withhold, to wait, and to build. Attraction is also about resilience. A man on this path is harder to rattle. He is less reactive to social pressure and more grounded in his own reality. This emotional stability is a byproduct of his healed neural architecture. He is a rock in a world of shifting sand. Part 4. The journey within. This path is not easy. It is a journey through the desert of your own desires. To consolidate your mind, you must first face the shadows of your own addiction. You must endure the flat line, the period where the brain recalibrates. The flat line is a test of your resolve. It is the silence before the storm of your true potential. During this time, your brain is doing the hard work of synaptic repair. It is a dark night of the soul, but it is necessary for the consolidation to take root. You are building an altar to your future self. Every day of retention is a stone laid in the foundation of your cognitive castle. It is a slow, methodical process of reclamation. You are no longer a victim of your impulses. You are the architect of your own evolution. Eventually, the clouds part. A new baseline emerges. You find that your default state is one of calm, focused energy. Your mind is consolidated, your body is charged, and your social reality has shifted to reflect your internal state. You have transcended the common experience. Part 5. Synthesis and mastery. We see now how it all connects. Synaptic consolidation provides the structure of your mind. Semen retention provides the high-octane fuel and the neurological reset required to maintain that structure. The result is unshakable attraction. The master does not chase, he attracts. He understands that the world is a mirror of his internal state. By mastering his biology, he masters his destiny. He has crossed the bridge from the fragmented modern man to the consolidated architect of his own reality. This is your call to action. The bridge is before you. Will you cross it? Consolidate your mind, retain your power, reclaim your essence. The world is waiting for the man you are meant to become. This is the path of true mastery. If you found value in this deep dive, like this video and subscribe. We explore the biological architecture of success. Your journey to mastery begins now. Support our work with the thanks button below. We are just getting started.